All right, now we're going to start part 2 of our hard slab building. First thing we need to do is we need to flip our construction over. So I'm going to put a board on one side and I have the hard slab on the other. And now I'm going to flip it. Now I can carefully place it on the slab. Notice I'm cutting out the side where it goes. This side will probably be different because of warpage and it's shrinking and changing as it dries. And it's going to go on this side, so we want to trace that side. First thing I need to do is I need to trace around the shape. Then you want to use a ruler to cut it out so you maintain nice straight lines. Okay, it's always helpful to do a dry fit to make sure it fits right and to also make sure you're going to be scoring the correct side. I've had students before that have scored the wrong side and put it down and they scored their top. So these sides are going to touch, this plane to this plane, so both surfaces need to be scored. All right, now that both sides are scored, I can add slip. Now I only have to add slip to one side. And I'm going to add it to this side. Don't be shy with the slip. It might have to fill in some holes and spaces. But you have to work fast because you don't want the slip on one side to dry before you get it on the other. Okay, it should look very messy like this. I'm carefully going to place the top on. Scored, slipped. Now I'm pressing. Make sure it's lined up. Last, I need to knit all the way around the pieces. If I have any spots where I need to fill in with slip, fill in with slip before you knit. In addition, you may need to trim and cut some sides down to match if you were a little bit off, as I was. Okay, I have it all put together. You'll notice craftsmanship is not good. It's a bit messy. So moving forward, my next step is to clean up the surface. I'm going to do this by using the knife almost like a plane. And I'm just going to plane off the rough spots. And this will give me even surfaces. If I need to, I can take slip and I can fill in any grooves or holes or corners that might be cracked. Okay, I have very roughly filled in all the grooves, smoothed off the surface. I would do what I would say is I overfilled a lot of the spots that I know will need to be cleaned up. And I will leave this firm up on my board. Hopefully you get to this stage where you have one class period left that you can come back in and let it firm up and then smooth and clean the surface. If not, we can always force it with a hairdryer so that you can clean up the surface with a sponge and your knife in the end for great craftsmanship. Craftsmanship is what's going to give you that A grade. A messy surface will definitely not help your grade. So we're going to let this messy surface firm up on a board. So I'm going to lay it flat once again so it has support. I am putting it in a bag. Board where I will let it sit and firm up for a day, and then I will check it back. All right, thank you.